Hi, everybody.
Hello, Sherry.
Welcome back. Nathan, you cut that to the second. Were you struggling or just doing other things?
A little bit of both, because I was working on the journal prompt, but I also was struggling a little bit with the, that's right, I gotta sign into this, and then I gotta click join meeting, then I gotta put this in, kind of thing.
Now, part of your problem, you're clicking join meeting.
Yeah.
Don't click join meeting. Remember, I was talking about that this morning. You got to get that third box. I don't have it memorized in my head. Does anybody? Because a lot of people are trying to join. Go ahead, Natasha.
I think you have to log in before you join and type in your email.
Yeah, so you know when it comes up and it gives you those three boxes and it sounds like you're hitting the first one, which is join, you need to hit the bottom one. Okay?
Oh, okay.
I mean, so far that's made a difference with a few people, and I only learned that Thursday. Hi, Jordan.
Hello.
I am sitting in a chair, just so you know.
Nice chair.
Great job. Thank you so much. Andrew, hi. Andrew.
Mary, I never got an email from you of the journal prompt.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed that I messed that up with you and Natasha, right? Go ahead, Natasha.
I have the journal prompt if she needs it.
Okay. I want you to tell her what and I'm sorry, because you two, I'm posting everything in Classroom, and sometimes I forget to send you two things. I'll get better at that. Okay.
The journal prompt is, if you think of a time you tried and failed at something.
Okay. So yesterday we were talking about how you succeeded in doing something, right? And today we're talking about a time you might have failed at doing something. Okay. So who would like? Oh, and I want to talk just a couple things real quick before we go over. Okay. That was assessments, the ones that are in your folders. How many have completed those? Natasha, you did. Of course you did. Andrew, you completed your assessments?
Yes, I did.
Okay, because I was thinking that maybe we would do those as a class. Since I only see two hands up, it looks like many people haven't done that. So should we start Tuesday with getting done with those assessments before we start the next unit?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Tuesday morning, you need to have the assessments out and something to write with. Okay, go ahead, Nathan.
Which assessments are we talking about?
In the folder that I gave you when I came over.
Oh, yeah, okay, I know what you're
One side was assessments and the other side was soft skills.
Yes, okay.
Those assessments, okay? And that might take us a class or two before we start the next unit, but that's okay. The assessments really help us and you, right? Us to look at your strengths and where you want to work, and just so many things we can get from that. And it's also really helpful when I do IEPs, right? It gives me information. And for all of you with upcoming IEPs, I'll kind of have a pre-IEP with you just to see what your goals are and if you or your family have any concerns and, progress on last year's goals, what you want to work on this year. I just think too many times that our students go into IEPs and it's supposed to be a collaborative thing, right? And everyone's supposed to have input, and it's more like, all right, these are your goals. This is what you're doing. How many of you have felt that way in your IEPs?
I did.
Yeah. You will lead your teams, and your input will be very important, okay? Because you're adults.
Good.
Right? You're adults.
Right.
Okay.
I like that.
Good. I'm glad, because some things, people don't like about coming to my class because I'm kind of strict and all that, but I will always push for your independence. And like Jordan said last year. Jordan, do you remember that beginning part of your speech? The part where you used to not be able to do things and now you can?
Yes, the part where we can't do things, but then Sherry pushes, I didn't say pushes, but she pushes us ahead and kind of teaches us, you can go live your life without your parents holding you back.
And I kind of teach the parents too, right? So that they give you more freedoms. So that's a part that you will probably like about me. Go ahead, Natasha.
I was going to say that you have to self-advocate for yourself more.
Yes, and we will be learning in Unit 4. We're going to learn a whole lot of things about that. Okay, how to self-advocate, how to schedule your own meetings. I finally got to order all your day planners last night, so I'll get to bring those on our next round. And the other thing I wanted to ask you about, yesterday I was ordering Sue and Yvonne a Project Search shirt, and I thought those Project Search things might be things you wanted to earn on prizes, totally up to you. But like there's that orange shirt, right? Or there's different color ones. They also have Project Search face masks. They're only like $8, and it has, you know, either the logo is on the side or it says Project Search in the middle. There's little flashlights, Project Search ones that cost like $4. So things like that, if you're interested in saving up your points as we go through until you have enough to get things like that, I just wanted to put that out there. Okay? Do you think anyone would be interested in something like that?
Sure.
Most likely, yeah.
Tasha would. Who said most likely?
Me?
It's just fun.
It's totally up to you what you want with your money, right? But
Yeah.
also there's a thing called if you save it up a little bit, if there's something you really want, right? Rather than getting a couple bucks at a time or a little candy or whatever. I'm just open to it, and I just thought some of that stuff was cool. All right, but we better move on because it's 2:27. So who wants to talk about their journal prompt first?
I'll go.
Me?
Okay, I saw Natasha, then Nathan, then Stefan. Okay.
I'll go after Stefan.
Okay. All right. I hope I can remember that far, but you will. Go ahead, Natasha.
I say a thing that I put down writing or typing at high school, like full detail sentences.
Okay. And did you learn anything from the failure, I guess, from not passing?
To try harder.
That's one thing about, and the reason I asked this wasn't just to give you a negative, but sometimes we learn our best lessons when we fail something, right? And it kind of goes, okay, we need to do this better, different, or harder, right? So it made you try harder, Natasha?
Yeah, I have some other ideas, but I want more people to go.
Okay. So we said next was Nathan, right? Okay.
For me was studying and music theory. But as you can tell now, because of that, it made me better at it, and now I'm decently well at music theory and music. And I now play 3 instruments.
3 instruments, is that what you said?
Yes, 3 instruments.
Very impressive. All right, Stefan.
Okay. I once tried to be good at basketball. I'm not that good at the game, but I'm trying to get better at it.
Okay, so you just felt like you weren't being great?
Yeah.
Did
At
you say,
first, it was challenging.
go ahead, sorry.
At first, it was challenging because I'm not that good at sports like that. But I stayed determined, and I got better at it.
Good. Yeah, I used to coach Special Olympics for 10 years. I did the bowling, the basketball, and then I was assistant coach for swimming. So that does
No
lead
soccer?
me. What's that?
Did you ever do soccer? Sorry, no raising
No,
hand.
I never did soccer. But one thing I sometimes do with our class, if I have enough people interested, is would any of you like to do a Project Search bowling tournament through Special Olympics if we're allowed to go?
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, so Natasha, Clad, anybody else interested? Jordan? Stefan, maybe you're thinking?
I mean, I'm more of a basketball and soccer person, but sure.
Well, that's fine. I just, I don't know. I just did this so long, and I did it with my son so long, and he was such a brat about it, especially the basketball. I'd have to constantly scoot him off the court because if he didn't get the basketball like about every 2 minutes, he'd be all mad and he wouldn't move and he'd mean mug everybody. So that kind of wore me out. But I do have to say with bowling, if we did it, Tony would join us, but he's actually a really good bowler. He has a Spider-Man ball that he's very proud of. Okay, so next was Clad.
Yes, it is me.
Oh, wow.
I wanted to get into track and field back in high school, but I was never really good at it. I would always run out of stamina, and I would get tired easily, and I honestly didn't like it.
Yeah, that'd be the hardest one for me. I'm not a good runner.
It was only hard for me because it was just hard.
So did you
It was
give
just
up?
really hard. At some point I did, but I really never wanted to give up on it.
So
But I never really did.
do you ever think about getting back into
Meaning
it?
I might for college if I ever get back out and about again. I might get back into it just so I can like feel satisfied for myself. But now I know that these types of physical activities aren't the best for me.
Hi, Eleanor. Okay, so Natasha had her hand up.
I was gonna say about when I went to college, I had a exercise class, and I have asthma, and I had to run back and forth and do exercises, different type of exercising, and I wanted to give up really badly. I didn't want to have a grade, so I kept on going every day.
Good for you.
Kept
Did
on
you
saying I have to do this.
get stronger for it
Yes,
and got better at it?
yeah, I did because I had to do weights.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Hey, Eleanor.
Hey,
I'm glad you joined us.
I am.
Did you have a hard time getting in today?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're asking people about their journal prompts. So I see Andrew up here who hasn't answered yet.
So my journal prompt was, 1 second. I was trying to do a presentation for Sacramento Fire Department, but that didn't really turn out as well because the reason for that not being that is I wasn't able to finish that because I didn't have enough details and clarification about it. I can't hear you. Sherry cannot hear you.
Sherry, we can't hear you.
I cannot hear you, Sherry.
Try doing the method Andrew always says that.
I don't have headphones.
I heard you a little bit.
You heard me there?
Are you on speaker?
I mean, I'm not muted. And
Well,
I
no, but you're just lower.
have my volume all the way up. And I'm
Okay, now
How about if I yell? Can you
Yes!
Oh,
you
geez.
yell for the rest of this class?
You
Yeah.
better yell louder.
Wow.
That?
Louder!
I can hear you.
No.
I can hear you,
No.
Sherry.
I can hear you.
I can hear
Clear
you.
as
I can
day.
hear you.
Andrew, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, So do you think part of the reason was because you got nervous when you went to give your presentation?
Well, I put it in the chat as well.
Put it in the what?
In the chat.
Oh, okay. Well, but if we can hear you, we'd rather hear your voice.
Lost Miss Sherry again.
Yeah?
Aw.
Yeah, she was just not speaking. We can hear you.
Okay. Who haven't we heard from up top? Tyler.
Yes, Tyler.
What did you learn from that? How many computers have you put together since then? Definitely learned from that, right? What failure means is just an opportunity to learn something in not the best feeling way, but yet you still learn it, right? Okay, Devin.
Yes. Okay. For my journal prompts, I tried science. Okay. Hold on. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, for my journal prompts, I did science.
Whoever is not on mute, please mute, okay? A lot of background noise. Can you all mute so we can hear Devin? Okay, thank you. Go ahead, Devin. You still there? Devin? You all still hear me?
What?
I was asking you to finish your answer.
Okay. I did, I tried to work really hard on science.
Okay. What happened?
I don't think I did really good since middle school.
Have you ever gone back and tried it again?
Yeah.
Did you do better?
Yeah.
Good.
I did.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we got our two down here, our latecomers. Miss Eleanor, can you unmute? There you go. So Eleanor, our question today was, how'd it go? Have you ever tried something and failed?
I write that back and I try to write it back and that moment I had to fail it if I fail it, that means I fail.
But can you do better riding your bike now?
Yes.
See, that's kind of literally, right? Where they say if you fall off, you get back on and you try again.
Yes.
Yeah, good job, Eleanor. All right, Jonathan, I want to hear from you. Okay? I want you to tell me about something that you tried and you failed at. Jonathan, can you hear me? Jonathan. Can you hear me? Did you hear the question? Jonathan, say something.
His camera is off.
He's not on mute. What's off? Jonathan, can you talk to us? We're running out of time. I need to hear from you. Yes, your smile is very charming, but it's not enough to get you through the class. Right?
I can't hear him at all.
You can't hear me at all?
No, I can't hear him.
No, he's just smiling at us. Jonathan, I need to hear your words. Say hi, Sherry. Say hi, Sherry. Nothing. I think he's frozen. He's frozen. All right. We have 4 minutes left. Is there anything people would like to say for the good of the class? Tasha, go ahead. Is that you, Jonathan? No, it looks like you froze again. Go ahead, Natasha. Natasha, are you frozen too?
No.
What do you want to say?
I was saying that everyone's has different feedback. They have good ideas.
Yeah. Does anyone? I'm sorry. Were you still saying something?
No.
Okay. Does anyone have any feedback for anybody? Any good ideas? What a silent class. Remember, you get points for comments, right? Points for comments. All right.
I hope everyone has a good weekend.
Okay.
Actually, what is everyone's plan for the weekend?
We talked about that a little bit this morning.
Weren't you here earlier?
Oh yeah, never mind.
I'm trying to reply. Hold on, I'm not used to commenting on the chat much. Let's see here. Go back to my chat. Yvonne wants
to use it for business purposes.
No, he can't. All right. All right, everybody.
How's the weather?
It's real hard this week. Most of you have really good evaluations and really great comments. And there's always
I got one.
Work on. Go ahead, Clad.
Remember to always get up whenever things get tough. And never forget to be yourself.
Good.
And to stay determined.
Hold on. Natasha had her hand up next. Go ahead, Natasha.
Take your time and don't be so quick with your work, because if you do, it's going to be messed up. You're not perfect.
Good. And then Stefan has a hand up, I think. But that's how I listen. Go ahead, Stefan.
And stay determined. And that everything will be okay.
There you go. What a very positive class. Thank you all.
You're welcome.
I will see you Tuesday morning. Please make sure to check. You know, if you don't look at your emails this weekend, make sure you give yourself a little extra time Tuesday morning before our meeting, okay?
Okay.
Things, they are changing.
Things are changing, man.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye,
All right.
Bye.
Yes, Barry.
Bye.
Have a good weekend, everyone.
Bye. Bye, everybody.